Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Utah Jazz. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. For three, Hardaway. Utah with the rebound. Pass to Stockton. Here's Hornacek. From deep. Utah, the rebound. Goes back up. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
The Heat on offense. Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Marley. Here's Mourning. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mashburn. Offline with a 3. Left side, Russell. To the middle. Here's Stockton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Mashburn. Here's Mourning. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Pass to Hornacek. Out to the wing. Here's Malone. Misses off the left iron.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Marley. Lets it go. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Hornacek. Pass to Stockton. They set a pick. Here's Malone. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Mashburn. Down low. Here's Mourning. Nails the baby hook.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Malone, defended by Brown. Shot from the wing. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Marley. Pass to Mashburn. And here's Brown. Hardaway on the wing. Back to Brown.
Utah foul. Foul below. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. So it's Miami now. 4-point game. Pass to Marley. Fires it. The rebound by Malone. Here's Stockton. Here's Hornacek. Here's Malone. Here's Foster. And the layup is good off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Hardaway on the wing. 19-footer. Good work there as it goes. Here's Stockton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Utah.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Miami trailing. Here's Marley. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Hardaway, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Ooh, poked away and stolen by Hardaway. Inside. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Hardaway.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's Malone. The Jazz with another miss. So it's Miami now. They trail by 3. The lob. Very well done.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. There's a screen. Pass to Malone. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's Mashburn. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. From 7. And no good, trying to use the glass. Outside Russell. Pass to Malone. No luck on that one. Brown with some nice D. And it's Miami's ball. Here's Mashburn. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Stockton, defended by Hardaway. Here's Hornacek. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Mourning. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Timeout called. The Jazz. on the Heat making a change here.
Utah Jazz Jackers once again.
Utah trailing here. Here's Stockton. Pass to Hornacek. To the inside. Here's Malone. Shot clock at 5. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for Utah, Malone. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. The Heat on offense. They trail by 1. Pass to Mashburn. Here's the pick. Hardaway with it. Here's Mourning. Give him 8. Here's Mashburn. Shot clock at 6. Drains the triple. And the Heat lead by 2.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Mourning. Here's Austin. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Stockton, defended by Hardaway. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Malone. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Both teams will make substitutions. And Utah has possession. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Stockton. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Against length, he tries the fadeaway. It's just a low probability shot.
To the paint. Here's Mourning. Second chance effort. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Stockton. Back to Anderson. Hey, expanding his range. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Askins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Off target with the 3. Here's Stockton, defended by Hardaway. Pass to Stockton. Clock at 6. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Heat with the lead. Pass to Askins. Left side Anderson. Here's Crotty. And there's the screen. Down low. Here's Morning. And he slams it in one-handed.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Anderson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Inside, Keefe played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. .125 left in the first quarter. No good that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Stockton. He's got 6. Oster tag. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Crotty. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Morning, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
.54 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside, Anderson. Over to the wing. There's a screen. Pass to Keefe. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Outside, Anderson. To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hornacek. That one's good. This game is all even.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Morning. From down in the low post, it goes. 17 points in the game. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat out in front, they lead by a bucket. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Here's Isley. On the court for Miami here in the second. And there's a pick. Tries the 9-footer. Rebounded by Morning.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Pass to Crotty. Now here's Brown. Here's Crotty. Clock at 4. And he's going for the oop here. And he gets Gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Hardaway's checked in for Miami.
Shooting one.
Utah trailing here. Outside Russell. Pass to Hornacek. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Carly with the bucket.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Hornacek. Pass to Malone. Fades away. Got it. He's got 12.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Here's Mashburn. They set the pick. Brown passes to Hardaway. To the right side. Here's Mourning. Give him 20. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Hornacek. Pass to Malone. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Hardaway with it. Here's Mashburn. Three-pointer, no good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Stockton, defended by Hardaway. Pass to Foster, shoots from 12. Rebound by the Heat. And here's Hardaway. Here's Mashburn. Fires the three. Hornacek with a rebound. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
At the line for Utah, Jeff Hornacek, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Here's Marley. Pass to Mashburn. And here's Brown. For 3, Hardaway fires in the triple. Hardaway's got 5 now.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And Utah calls time here.
Steve, get right.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Stockton. Brown with the block. Here's Marley. And here's Hardaway. The rebound by Malone. Here's Stockton. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Stockton. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The shot by Russell, no good. The Heat with the lead. Now Hardaway, 5 points in the game. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second team foul. At the line for the Heat, Tim Hardaway, taking 2 shots.
That one's good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. Here's Stockton. He's got 6. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Hornacek. Here's Foster. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Russell. Here's Stockton. No good. A bit long that time. The Heat on offense. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Here's Marley. Hardaway up top. A leaner. And there's the rejection. Here's Hornacek. Pass to Stockton. Outside for Russell. To stop the drought. Rebound by the Heat. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Marley. Here's Mashburn, guarded by Russell. Hardaway on the wing. 3-pointer. That one doesn't drop. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Stockton. Russell up top. Over to the left wing. They set the pick. Here's Malone. Misses the 3. Here's Mashburn. To the middle. Here's Austin. Misses the layup. Utah trailing here. Pass to Russell. Here's Hornacek. All sorts of time. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Marley. For 3, Hardaway gets the 3 to fall. Hardaway's got 10 points.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And Utah calls time here.
Don't move.
Hardaway's gone 2 for 5 from beyond the arc. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Malone. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Askins. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Hardaway. Brown with a screen. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Russell. Pass to Stockton. They set the screen. Here's Malone. Mashburn grabs the miss. Here's Askins. Pass to Austin. Outside Hardaway. Takes a three. Offensive rebound.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Here's Stockton. 6 points for him. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Mashburn. For 3, Hardaway. Here's Austin. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. The Jazz on offense. 8-point game. Here's Stockton. Defended by Hardaway. Pass to Malone. Shoots over Brown. And another miss by Utah.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Mashburn. Over Russell. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He has 6.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Here's Stockton. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Hardaway.
Two minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Askins. Here's Austin. 5 to shoot. Here's Askins. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Heat, Isaac Austin. 2 shots.
First one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Isley. There's a screen. Pass to Keith. Here's Isley. From deep three-point range. They get it again. Here's Ostertag. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Austin. Give him 8 points now. 1:05 left in the second period. Clock at 6. Pass to Mourning. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Isley. Blocked! Here's Askins. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Alston. Stolen by Anderson. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Keith. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Here's Mourning. 4 seconds left. And he lays it in. 24 points for him.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
And so it's Miami up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Pass to Stockton. Here's the pick. Here's Malone. And stolen by Brown. And for Miami, takes a step back. Now here's Hardaway to the wing, right side.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First team foul. Shooting for Miami, Alonzo Mourning at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Foster. He shoots. Brown with the block. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for the Heat, Dan Marley taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Here's Stockton. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Stockton, defended by Hardaway. Outside for Russell. Launches a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami will go the other way with it. Inside, here's Mashburn. And he makes it on the layup. 5 points in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Stockton. He has 6. Outside Russell. Pass to Malone. Here's Stockton. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Marley. Tipped.
Alonzo Mourning.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. They're scoreless since the first half. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Malone. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Marley. Pass to Mashburn. Brown with a screen. Mashburn's shot is off. On offense, here's Utah. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Malone gets it to go.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Mourning. Hardaway on the wing. 13 feet out. Knocked loose. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Stockton, defended by Hardaway. Here's Hornacek. He has 7. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. 9 points in the game.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Outside Hardaway to the paint. Here's Mourning. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And the Jazz call time here.
Too many wasted possessions. He's getting in bad situations and then failing to kick the ball out to more ready shooters.
Here's Stockton. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Malone, defended by Brown. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
And he makes a first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Hardaway with it. He's got 10. Outside, Brown. Pass to Marley.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit. The defense couldn't keep up with the play as he comes off the pick cleanly.
3 points.
One shot.
Shooting for Miami. Alonzo Mourning. 1 shot.
Here's Stockton. He's got 6. Right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Malone. The rebound by Austin.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
And here's Hardaway. Pass to Mourning. Here's Austin. For 3, Hardaway. Russell with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. The 3 from Russell. The shot no good. And here are the Heat. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Marley. He has 7. Here's Mashburn. Sends it home from 3-point land. Give him 8 points now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Stockton. He's got 6. To the inside. Malone dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Pass to Marley. Here's Mourning. Now Hardaway. He's got 10. Tries to keep it alive, and they get it back. Puts up a 3. The shot misses, and Utah will come the other way. Pass to Russell. Here's Malone, defended by Hardaway. Shoots a fadeaway, and yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. He's got 22.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. And the Jazz with possession here, following the bucket by the Heat. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Stockton. Shot clock at 6. From 15 feet away. Again, Utah. Here's Hardaway. Here's Mourning. That one a little long. Here's Stockton. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Russell. The 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Hardaway. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Here's Isley, looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the left wing. Pass to Hornacek, 4 on the clock. Shoots over Anderson. The shot by Hornacek, no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Outside, Anderson. Here's Askins. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Anderson. Pass to Ostertag. The layup off target. Here's Crotty. From behind the arc. The rebound by Keith. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Now here's Anderson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Austin. Here's Crotty. They set the pick. Oh, they need this. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
4th team foul. At the line for the Heat, John Crotty. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:41 left in the third quarter here. Outside, Anderson. Here's Isley. Back to Anderson. Here's Isley. Three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Heat with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Anderson against Anderson. Pass to Crotty. Here's Mourning. It's stolen. 52 seconds left in the third. Here's Crotty. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
4th personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Miami, John Crotty. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Heat making a change here. Brown's checked in. And he makes both free throws. On offense, here's Utah. Pass to Hornacek. Down low. Here's Isley. There's a screen. Brown with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Five on the clock. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Brown's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Askins. Pass to Crotty. Goes up on the wing. Count the basket. He has 6. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Heat just dominating this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Askins. Here's Crotty. Here's the 3. Counted from distance.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And for Miami,
First team foul.
here's Carr from 9 feet out. Bowen with a rebound. Here's Crotty. Soft touch off the glass.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Morris outside. Inside. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Isley. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Second team foul. At the line for Utah, Howard Isley. 2 shots.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Bowen. He can't hit that time. And Utah will come the other way. Outside, Anderson. Now Morris. Here's Keefe. And rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. So it's Utah now. Here's Isley. 4 on the clock. Morris for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Outside, Anderson. Here's Crotty with the drive. Back to Anderson. Out left to the wing. From the arc. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to Anderson. And here is Morris. Back to Anderson. Now here's Morris. Here's Isley. He can't get it to go. Here's Crotty. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Anderson for 3. And again, the Heat missing. And the Jazz with possession. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Keefe. Here's Isley. Morris outside. Over Anderson. Morris can't hit. And it's the Heat with the ball. They set the screen. Here's Crotty. A shot to stop the drought. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
One shot.
That's all you, boy. Can't thank you.
Here's Isley. Morris outside. Pass to Isley. Back to Morris. It's picked off. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Anderson. And he banks in the layup.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break and then points at the other end.
Isley, good.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
They set the pick to the middle. Oh, deflected. Now here's Anderson. Pass to Carr. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Third team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Antoine Carr. At the line for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he drops the first. All right, the Jazz making a change here. That one's no good. Over to the wing. Let's go with a 3. Crotty can't get it to go. Morris with it. And the layup is good. Morris has got his first 2 points.
And that's not a move we typically see from him. Wow.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Crotty. They set a pick. Here he goes. Here's Austin. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Here's Isley. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession.
Substitution on the court.
To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 2. Lets it go from deep. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Pass to Anderson. Here's Crotty. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Heat, John Crotty. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. It's both from the stripe. Here's Stockton. Pass to Isley. Here's Stockton. Anderson covers. Here's Stockton. Here's Carr. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
5th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Utah, Antoine Carr, taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Here's Crotty. Pass to Mashburn. Rebound, Utah. Here's Isley. Here's Foster. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. And another miss by Utah. Here's Mashburn. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Isley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Austin. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Brown, he's checked in for Miami.
Isley, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. All right, the Jazz making a change here. And so he hits both. Here's Crotty. Brown with a screen. Pass to Crotty. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mashburn from outside the arc. Here's Brown. Tries again. Shoots over Anderson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Third team foul. At the line for the Heat, P.J. Brown, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. On offense, here's Utah. Here's Isley. To the paint. No good with a layup.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Pass to Crotty. And that one's good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Outside, Anderson. To the inside. Brown with the steal. Here's the break. And finished off by Anderson.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Here's Stockton.
Heat foul, P.J. Brown. 3rd personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Jazz, John Stockton. At the line for 2.
2 shots. Last on the first.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Crotty. Outside, Anderson. Brown, a screen on Anderson. Anderson passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Pass to Anderson. Here's Stockton. Rejected by Brown. Anderson against Anderson. Here's Crotty. Here's Brown. And there's another one for the Heat.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Here's Stockton. Here's Foster. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Crotty. Here's Askins. That's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
At the line for the Heat, John Crotty, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Utah with the ball. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Inside to win the run. And it's Keith missing. Here's Crotty. Pass to Anderson. Here's Crotty. Anderson with it. 6 on the shot clock. Brown with a screen. Again, the Heat misses. Here's Utah. Here's Isley. Pass to Anderson. Oh, it's stolen away. .102 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside, Anderson. Brown with a screen. Anderson passes to Brown. Here's Stockton. Anderson covers. Here's Malone. Here's Stockton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Pass to Askins. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside, Anderson. To the left side wing. He buries it from 3.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Stockton. Anderson covers. Pass to Keith. To the paint. And stolen by Brown. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.